Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am here with my Emma. This is one of my Emmas. I actually have three. I have two vinyl, one silicone, and I wanted to show you guys what they all look like together. There are like little slight differences in the way they look and feel, but their size are pretty much the same. I don't know if the camera is going to be able to pick up on that, but I haven't brought this one out in a long time, and I actually I've had her put away because I've been enjoying my other Emma so much. It's just the way it is, guys, when it's a new doll and new look, and even though it's the same kit, I was just really enjoying my vinyl. Plus I feel a lot less nervous around my vinyl. That's not to speak on the quality of the silicone of this doll. By the way, this silicone Emma version has recently been made available by McPherson's in collaboration with the Dainty Loft. She was reborn by Pearl of Happiness Nursery. Pearl is a vinyl and silicone artist. She is a prototype artist, and she's from Australia. She's just a really good friend of mine. Besides just being a friend, she's just a really good businesswoman. And I've always enjoyed a lot of her dolls, and definitely I enjoy her silicone painting. This is not the first doll I've gotten, silicone doll, that I've had Pearl make for me. So the kits for Emma are available at McPherson's. Don't quote me on that because I don't know when you're watching this or if they still have them available. I don't know how many they're going to make in the edition. But all that information will be available for you in the description. I'll put a link to the McPherson's site specifically for their silicone kits that they're coming out with. So I already pretty much talked about this in her details video. I haven't even named this girl, so I'm going to just call her Emma. I think it suits her. Out of the three Emma dolls that I have, I just can't seem to not want to call this one Emma. Sometimes they just name themselves, and I think she just looks like an Emma. She's such an adorable little squish too. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of the differences between the vinyl and the silicone. Obviously, one of the cool features that the vinyl offers is being able to place the thumb in the mouth and it stays in position. With the silicone, because it's soft and, you know, a little flimsy, it doesn't have that structure in order for it to just stay put. So I don't get to pose her that fun way. But one of the perks of the silicone is definitely the fact that she feels squishy, and I'll have to say right now, without a doubt, of the dolls that I have in my collection, silicone and vinyl, the Emma partial kit is my favorite to hold. She just feels more realistic. Her body is cloth. She is a partial silicone. She is not a full body silicone, but we're gonna get her undressed so you guys who haven't seen the other videos of her can see what her cloth body looks like. You can see that little rashy face. And we're gonna get her in a bubble romper because it's summer. It's warm. It's not officially summer, but it's summer to me. So I'm going to put her in a romper. Then I'm gonna bring her sisters on so that you can see how far I've taken my obsession with this beautiful kit. Now, the original vinyl kit was released by Natalie Scholl back in 2015, and she was a very limited edition of 200. That's something that I love, artists that do limited editions, and I guess this was kind of a creative way to offer a kit that is highly sought after, and to offer it in a different medium than the original medium. So kind of cutting corners, kind of I don't know, it's just a different way to offer it. And I know that there's a lot of people, there's like the camp, there's one camp that says no, limited edition dolls should not be re-released in the same medium, period. Or some people feel like they shouldn't be re-released at all. And then you have another camp that feels that they weren't around at the time, and they may have watched somebody's YouTube channel or followed somebody's Instagram that has a doll that they really love, a kit that was, you know, since they're late to the game or they're just newbie collectors, they weren't able to get their hands on that kit. and they have not made an effort to look for the kit or what have you, because sometimes some kits are hard to come by. So they're the second camp where they feel like, yes, please re-release the Quinlan, release the Emma, re-release all of these rare sold out kits. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments what you think. Are you the first camp that you just are against re-releasing limited edition kits? Or are you okay with re-releasing limited edition kits, even if it's in the same medium? Now, this kit was re-released in silicone. I love the sculpt so much that I felt like I had to have it. So I had, when I found out about this kit coming out, I got together with my favorite silicone artist, and we decided together collectively, we decided to give this doll a go. And she is beautiful. The quality of her silicone is really nice. So I have to give, 2 snaps to McPherson's for producing such beautiful quality in collaboration with the Dainty Loft, who poured all of the partial silicones that McPherson's is offering right now, of either re-released limited edition vinyl kits that were once vinyl, now being released in silicone, and a couple of them are newer kits as well. Okay, so Emma's arms, this is the cloth body that, I don't know if the cloth body came with her from McPherson's, but I'm thinking of maybe getting a smaller cloth body. I'm not sure. I do like the way she's weighted and the way that she feels squishy. So sometimes I don't want to mess around with that, because when the artist weighs them really nicely and she feels super snuggly the way she's weighted. But at the same time, I kind of want, she's supposed to be 18 inches and her arms are kind of skinny, so are her legs. And so I'm entertaining the thought of putting her on a little bit of a smaller body. My preferred body is one from Bountiful Baby, which I'll show to you guys a little bit later when I bring on my other Emma by Natalie Petrova, because I will be changing that body out. The body that my vinyl kits have are actually the original vinyl kit bodies provided by Natalie Scholl. Came with the kit. Okay, so this little girl, I don't think I'm going to brush her hair yet, but as you can see, she has the cloth body and she's nice and squishy. And like I said, I really love how the artist weighted her. So it really adds to the cuddle factor. It's really nice. I really enjoy that feature about her. So what I'm going to do is, now that you're looking at this gorgeous girl in all of her beautifulness, look at that coloring on her. I love that. Look at that vein. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys the best that I can, all 3 girls right next to each other. Okay, so I can fit the 2 vinyl girls together. I'm going to have to, I'm going to bring all 3 of them on together. I just need to work out the logistics. But while I have the 2 vinyl girls together, you can see both very beautiful painting, just different styles, just very different styles. Paloma's artist is from Spain, and Valeriana's artist is Russian. This is Natalie Petrova, and this is Lydia Torres Exposito. So I'm going to keep them as kind of like triplets, I guess. I mainly consider these 2 more like twins. And I'm going to be honest with you, like when I think about, the play that I do with my dolls, I don't really do twins that much, but I'm going to try that out. But I tend to just play with them like as individual babies. I don't do the twin thing too much, even though I have kits that are the same kits by different artists. So you could see the painting is different, like the difference that shading makes, can change the way a face looks. Let me see if I can get this one, both of them up. That's the best I can do. Oh my goodness, this is so hard. It's so hard to feature more than one doll at the same time. It really is. Let me bring her legs down. Now, I have these two girls on. Paloma has a smaller body than the original kit comes with. That I feel the chest is narrow on this Bountiful Baby body that I bought. I mentioned this in a past video recently. This is the Bountiful Baby body that I got. It's the one that's recommended for JC, which is supposed to be, when put together, 18 to 19 inches. JC is sold and advertised by Bountiful Baby as an 18-inch doll, and the recommended body is pretty perfect for other 18-inch full limb babies like the Emma. So Paloma already has this body on. I'd switched it out and put it on her a while ago, and I love it. It gives her a more smaller, daintier look. She still fits newborn, but she's more on the small newborn range. And I thought that the fit of the smaller chest on this body suits the proportions of her arm, the girth and circumference of the arms on her. So I like this body. I will be switching Valeriana into this body this weekend when I have some downtime from work. Okay, so this is the best I can do with the vinyl and the silicone. I don't have anywhere where I can go back far enough and show you them this close together. I don't mind the two vinyls touching each other, but I would definitely, it is not a good thing to have silicone and vinyl touch. Especially you don't want to store them away unless you have the silicone like properly covered. And the reason for this is that silicone reacts with vinyl and it will start to crumble and fall apart. So it somehow breaks up the molecules, whatever, chemistry or components that this vinyl has. It just is not good for silicone. So I wouldn't have them touching anyway. But this is all three girls. Now we have Emma. I just decided to keep her name because I like that name, and it just seems like it's her name. It just suits her. So she's wearing her little bunny bubble romper. And you can see one of the perks about the vinyl that I was mentioning is that she will take, I promise you, she will take her thumb. There you go. The thumb will stay in this mouth. Well, she's got this arm interfering right there. There we go. So in this one, the thumb will stay in position, as you can see right there. Well, hers isn't all the way. This is a lot easier to do when I don't have to hold the camera and I'm free with both hands. But I promise you the thumb does stay. Abracadabra, stay. Okay, the thumb does stay in position for this one. Paloma has the dry skin effect. And lots of lanugo painting around her face. You could see the broken capillaries and just adorable. And you see, look at that beautiful light rooting and barely their eyebrows. And then Valeriana, she also has lanugo. Her hairline goes down to her eyebrows. She has a little bit of milk bumps there. So those are the differences between the two vinyls. Like I said, I am going to have her hair rerooted, dark. I thought I would sell her, but I just love her too much. I think she's really beautiful, and I don't feel like it. I love that I have two different versions of this doll. Three. Well, this one is a silicone. Now with the silicone, the thumb, I really cannot. I mean, I could fake it and stuff, but I really can't get it to stay. But her details are amazing too. So that's what I have. I know it's not exactly a side-by-side, but they are the same size. I may consider changing her body, but I'm not sure because I really do love the way she feels. So I'm considering it. I'm not in any rush to do it. But look how gorgeous she looks. So there are the three girls. Sorry that they're all slapped on this co-sleeper baby nest pod together like that. It's very interesting that the same kit can just look different depending on the artist. And both very realistic in their own way. But there they are, my three Emmas. I love this kit. It's beautiful, beautifully sculpted. I think besides the thumb sucking feature about this doll, I think I just really love, I absolutely love, she's more inside. There we go, let me put her like this. I think I just really love this hand right here. It's very dainty. You know how babies do these little weird stretches when they're sleeping and stuff, and that hand is just beautiful. So I love that hand. And the silicone is no different, except for that she wobbles. And her little feet wobble. And her little hand is wobbly. And her fingers are nice and soft. See, all the hand is exactly the same. A little open mouth. And see here, you don't have that same wobble. It's very, because it's vinyl, of course, it's stiff. No wobble. So those are kind of the perks of a silicone squishy. They do feel different to hold than a vinyl doll because they're softer. So it's one of the nice things about silicone. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing all three Emmas, and let me know what you think about limited editions being brought back in silicone form or being brought back in vinyl. It's a huge discussion, so let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.